Welcome to Crappy Reviews. Kingsfall. It's a game on the site Army Games, which is a great site by the way, but yeah. Where you play as a knight who has to go through levels, killing monsters, and kill a demon thing at the end of it. The game has really nice music, and I absolutely adore the art style of it, because I've always been a sucker for pixel games in exactly this style. But unfortunately, that's about where the positives end. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The game is mind-numbingly boring. It's an idle game, in quotation marks, more on that later, meaning there isn't much actual gameplay. The gameplay is simply clicking to attack, getting coins from killing enemies, and using those coins to upgrade your health, damage, crit damage, and SP, which I've never gotten far enough to learn what it does. You can also upgrade your weapon, which also increases your damage, but there's no point. By the time you gain enough gold to upgrade your weapon even once, upgrading regular damage will increase it more anyways for the same price, or less, so it just becomes obsolete. Speaking of the gold gain, holy crap is it slow. You'd expect at the very least the gold gain per kill would be equal to the level you're on, right? Wrong. I'm not sure exactly when it increases, but you'll be gaining so much less than you should be. Also, the game itself is just really slow. When you've gotten the double speed upgrade, it's not so bad, but that only lasts for 5 minutes before you have to buy it again. And yes, of course the price goes up each level. Why wouldn't it? Also, remember how I said it was an idle game? I said that with heavy quotations because it's not. If you don't have the tab open, then the game doesn't run, you don't progress through levels, you don't gain gold, nothing. And if you were thinking, hey, I'll just leave the game running overnight or something similar, then better have an auto clicker because the one in the game is exactly like the double speed upgrade. It lasts 5 minutes and the price goes up with each level. So, now that we've discussed why it's so bad, how can we improve it? Well, I believe that there's just 4 simple fixes to the game that'd make it better. The first one is to change the starting dialogue. I don't have footage of this, but the demon says, "Fight me after level 20, which immediately destroys any kind of immersion the game might have had. Change it to something like, "Fight me when you get stronger." Okay, admittedly that one is just a bit nitpicky, but I promise it gets better from here. First issue, the gold gain. Make it so that once you beat a level, gold gain is doubled. For example, on level 1 you get 1 gold gain per kill, level 2 is 2 gold, level 3 is 4 gold, etc. Now this might seem like a lot, and it is, but considering how little actual gameplay there is, it would make for a much better experience. Second issue, how slow paced the game is. The easy fix I have for this one is that instead of having the double speed button, replace crit damage in the upgrades menu with speed, so you get a permanent speed bonus. Now you might be asking, but how does crit damage increase? And to that I say, just make it multiplicative. Make crits do like 1.5 times damage or something, they're not common enough to warrant upgrading. Third issue, the gameplay. This is the simplest fix of all. Just make auto attack toggleable instead of temporary with coins. I would say to make it actually idle, but I feel like if the developers had the experience to be able to do that they would have, so I'll cut them some slack here. Finally, make it so that when you make it to level 20, you permanently unlock the ability to fight the boss instead of it being locked again if you lose to the boss. Unfortunately, I don't have footage of the boss because I died on level 17 and got sent back to level 15. There are way too many enemies in a level. I was counting around at 400 in later levels, and I just couldn't bring myself to keep going. However, I've actually played this a year or 2 ago and made it to level 20. I fought the boss, lost horribly because he had over 20,000 health, and got sent back all the way to level 1. And not only did I lose the ability to fight him again, gold gain went back to the way it was before too, back to 1 coin an enemy, so I stopped there. All in all, Kingsfall had some good ideas, but while it had gorgeous graphics and pretty good music, it fell short gameplay wise, and it just ended up being extremely boring. Anyways, thanks for watching if you made it this far. If you enjoyed, cool. Glad I could make your day at least a little bit better. Bye.